Hey everyone, my name is Rob with DEWALT Anchors and Fasteners. Today we're going to walk through how to properly use, operate, and clean the DEWALT P1000 powder-actuated fastening tool. Please note that this is not a substitute for the product instruction manual. All users of the product need to read the instruction manual and take the test for licensure prior to any use or installation of DEWALT anchors or fastener systems. The first thing we'll discuss is personal protective equipment, known as PPE. Always wear all the appropriate ANSI or NIOSH rated PPE. Reference the DEWALT instruction manual as well as your company safety guidelines to determine the appropriate PPE depending on the tool, anchor, and application you'll be doing. The systems provided by DEWALT consist of specialty designed fasteners, installation tools, and powder loads, which are designed to function in combination to provide the optimal performance. Let's get into the operation of the DEWALT P1000. First, always point the tool in a safe direction. Never point the tool at yourself or those around you. Before each use, the barrel should be pulled fully forward to reset the driver piston for the next fastening. Loss of power may result from an improperly placed driver piston. Next, be sure to load the fastener before inserting the powder load with the fastener pointed out into the end of the nose piece until the fluted tip fits inside. Be sure not to use excessive force when inserting the fastener. Note that the piston housing nut located in the middle of the barrel is for tool disassembly and does not control the tool's power level. Be sure that this nut is fully tightened. Now, make sure that the breech is clear and insert the powder load, starting with the lowest powder load level. Pull the barrel all the way back to close the tool. Do not attempt to close the tool by inserting force on the front of the nose piece. Also, be sure to never place your fingers or hands over the muzzle bushing. The safest position for your hands and fingers is going to be above the opening of the nose piece, on the shaft and handle of the tool. Now that your tool is loaded with the fastener and powder load, push down on the tool and depress the nose into the work surface. The recessed line in the barrel will align with the notch on the tool. With the nose depressed, use a 1-pound hammer to strike the hammer drive button with one solid blow. This will drive the fastener instantly into place. If the load does not discharge, continue to hold the tool pressed against the work surface for at least 30 seconds in case of a delayed load discharge. To prepare for the next fastening, point the tool in a safe direction and repeat these steps again. Once you've finished using your powder-actuated tool, be sure that there are no powder loads or fasteners left in the tool. Your tool should be properly cleaned after every use. To clean your P1000 tool, start by removing the piston housing nut located in the middle of the barrel. Then remove the spring and the stopping pin. Next, unscrew the fastener muzzle on the lower end of the assembly. Then unscrew the load breech assembly. Now with the non-sharp shaft, push the piston down and out of the barrel. Once you have all the parts disassembled, simply wipe the parts down with a clean cloth to remove any powder residue. Be sure not to use any lubricants or oils when cleaning. With a nylon wire brush, scrub the piston rings on the top of the piston assembly. Now that you have all of your parts cleaned, make sure that you inspect the parts for any cracks or signs of damage. If there are any parts of the tool that have damage, reach out to a DEWALT representative. If your parts are clear of damage, simply reassemble the parts in the reverse order that you removed them. Remember, safety begins with you. It's your primary responsibility when operating this tool to follow the proper operating, cleaning, maintenance, and safety procedures. Not doing so can result in serious injury or death to yourself and those around you. That's it. You're ready to use your DEWALT powder-actuated fastening tool.